What up, everybody? Today I'm going all the way back to 2017 to talk about Power Season 4 and Tariq's first girlfriend, Destiny, and how Destiny could potentially return to our current timeline at some point. Tariq was introduced to Destiny, who is Ray Ray's cousin, by Kanan at Breeze's old apartment. Tariq had recently hit a couple licks from his rich classmates' homes. They would skip school while the kid's parents weren't home or out of town, while Tariq was getting the kid high on lean and distracting them with video games. Kanan and Braids would come in and clean the place out. While all this is going on, Destiny's cousin Ray Ray, who was a dirty cop, would be outside with his patrol car and uniform on, making sure that any passerbys would not be alarmed. In our current timeline, Tariq doesn't drink or do drugs. He doesn't even smoke weed. But back then, Tariq was drinking lean and smoking weed. Every night, Kanan would be throwing parties in his apartment, and one of the girls who would frequently come through was Destiny, obviously coming with her cousin, Ray Ray. As Tariq was making Kanan proud, he wanted to reward Reek and had a conversation with Destiny. Either though we don't know what was said, we just heard the end of the conversation, Kanan telling Destiny not to be scared. And there you have it, Tariq hooks up with Destiny. I'm guessing Reek was around 15 years old at the time. Tariq later talked to Tommy about Destiny and told him what happened and assured Tommy that he used protection. However, I'm sure Tariq and Destiny hooked up more than once. Not to mention Tariq was getting high on lean, so he might have been nodding off one of those times so bad he didn't even know what he was doing. Plus, Tariq used to lie about everything when he was a kid, so you can't take anything he said back then too serious. Destiny was a very sweet girl who seemed to really like Tariq. To me, Destiny was realer than any of the girls Tariq has been with on Ghost, Effie, Lauren, or Diana. But just like all three of them had betrayed Tariq at least once, Destiny also betrayed Reek in a way he could never forgive. Ray Ray forced Destiny to call Reek and talk to him and make it look like she was going to come to his dance, telling her Tariq owed him some money. But Ray Ray's intention was to actually kill Tariq. We all know how the story ends. Tariq got away and Raina stepped outside and told Ray Ray that her dad was going to kill him right before getting killed, which to me is still the saddest moment in Power history to this day. We never saw Destiny and Tariq together again after this. Tommy kicked in the door to Destiny's place and forced her to tell him where Ray Ray was. Keep in mind, Destiny didn't know who Tariq's family was this whole time. She thought he was just some rich kid from the city. It wasn't until Ray Ray killed Raina when he told Destiny the truth about Tariq's family. The final time we saw Destiny was when Blanca Rodriguez came into her apartment and questioned her about Ray Ray. This is when Destiny received the news that Ray Ray was dead and his body will never be found. It doesn't seem like Destiny had any family besides Ray Ray, because when Blanca was telling her that Ray Ray was dead, Destiny was his next of kin who would receive his pension if he wasn't dirty. So I don't know how Destiny was going to get by after this, if she ever got the pension, which is doubtful because Reek killed him at his flop with all kinds of stolen property. As far as I know, we don't even know how old Destiny was, but I'm sure she was at least a year or two older than Tariq. Around this time, Tariq also decided to transfer to Cho and leave New York altogether after he was a part of a robbery gone wrong where Brains killed the woman, but Reek told Destiny that his parents were forcing him to go to Cho. And we never saw or heard from Destiny again. I'm not 100 about this, but I'm pretty sure one of them or both of them probably ditched their phones after this whole situation also. From here, Tariq moved on to Cho, where he met Effie. So fast forwarding to our current timeline and bringing Destiny back into the plot, but this time she's not coming back alone and she finally has some family, her child who Tariq is the daddy of. Destiny stayed away for as long as she could, scared that Tariq's family might come after her because she was involved in Raina's death, especially after hearing the news of how her cousin ended up. Not to mention, she saw on the news that Tariq's dad got killed and his mom was charged with the murder. After this, she saw on the news that Tariq was being charged with a double homicide, one even being a cop. So there was really never a good time to tell Tariq that he was a dad. But things just been getting so hard for Destiny as a single mother. She had no choice but to do what she had to do and face her fear and tell Tariq he was a daddy. Maybe she even had twins, because you know Tariq was a twin. But the time is not right for Destiny to come back quite yet. We need a few more years so the kid is a little bit older, and Tariq needs to be in a serious relationship at the time he finds this out, possibly right after getting engaged to be married. This is when Destiny would pop up out of nowhere telling Tariq he is a daddy. Then this would create drama with Tariq and his fiance. Not to mention Destiny don't know that Tariq's the one who actually killed her cousin Ray Ray. She probably thinks that it was Tommy Egan. And there you have it. Do you want Destiny to return to the Power Universe? Are you ready for Tariq to be a daddy? Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.